everyone, I'm Jill of Nick Heb making a vegan carrot cake today. When they talk about preparing a pan in baking, it's just smearing it with, I like to use the coconut oil and a little bit of flour, and that will help the cakes release from these pans real easily when they are done being baked. So just thought I would show you. We're going to throw this together. You don't need any special equipment for this carrot cake. It's totally simple to make. I like that part. You know, when you make those quick breads like this, they usually just turn out great, quick and easy. So you just kind of shake around some whole wheat. I'm using a whole wheat white flour blend, and then just try to get the sides. Usually I'll just stand over the garbage can, but today we'll just let it go all over the table because we're doing a demo here. All right. So we're gonna have these. And then we have our ingredients kind of ready to go, which will make this go really quick. We have the whole wheat white flour blend, or whole wheat pastry flour is really good for this recipe. All right, there we go. We'll set those right there for a second. Okay, so I've got my flour here. I'm going to add my cinnamon, nutmeg, baking powder. I think there's a little baking soda and salt, and just mix that into a small bowl. Just stir that around so that it's a little bit well combined. Okay, and then we'll set that aside. And then in a larger mixing bowl, that's probably, don't need it that large. In another mixing bowl, you can do the sugar. We're using some organic sugar here. We've got 6 tablespoons of the flaxseed. Now, you know, I don't really think it's that important to do this separately with the water. This kind of acts as the egg. And I like getting this Bob's Red Mill flaxseed, and I keep it in the freezer. I think that was 6. Are you watching, Chris? Was that 6? Close enough. It'll work. And then we've got some water, a half a cup of oil. I like to use the grapeseed oil. It's not very flavorful, and it does well with the high temperatures. So that's my oil of choice for baking. You could sort of start to stir that around. And then we're going to put in a half a cup of applesauce. You could probably get away with using less oil with this recipe too. I think it's quite doable. And then half a cup of crushed pineapple with the juice. And this just makes this yummy. The combination of pineapple and nuts, oh my goodness, in a cake is delicious. We need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Uno, dos. And then we're just going to add the carrots and the nuts, and we'll be ready to combine with the about 2 cups of carrots. Now, if you don't have a food processor, you can grate these. You can buy them already grated, but to use your lovely food processor with the grating blade, it just makes that process super simple. And then I'm doing a couple pecans in there with the walnuts. Probably, like I said, my favorite part of the cake is the combo with the yummy sweet carrots and the nuts and the pineapple. Okay, so now we've got a nice wet blend. We're going to add our dry mix in there, and just until blended, pour it in our cake pans, and it goes in the oven for 20 minutes. So easy. You're going to love it. Okay, you just want to get about even amounts in both of your pans and spread it around a little bit. Just so you can see, it's a nice, you know, it's got a little moisture in it. It spreads easily. If you feel like you need a little bit more moisture, that's easy to do. Just throw in a little bit of milk or water, or a little bit more applesauce if you have it, or a little bit more of that pineapple. So there we go. We're going to pop these in the oven for 20 minutes at 350. It's been 20 minutes. I don't have a toothpick, but I am going to just test it with a knife. You do want to make sure that the knife comes out clean, which it did. So you see there's nothing sticking to it. So that means they're done. We're going to cool them off, and then you'll take the knife and run around the edges, and hopefully after they're a little bit cool, you know, you can get them to flip out. Because we prepared the pan and we were kind of using these non-stick pans as well, they should come out of the the pans, and then you'll be able to frost your cake. Enjoy. Okay, we're gonna see if this flips out. Our lovely carrot cake. It worked. Yay. Well, it worked for me yesterday too. And I'm really tempted to frost it with my lovely, naturally sweet frosting. But I don't know. I'm just still working on it here with trying to figure it out. We have a whole office who's dying to get this carrot cake. And of course, it's delicious, so everyone will like it. Either way. I'm Jalove McCabe. Thank you for watching, shopping at your local health food store, and finding us on social media and our websites, healthyfacts.com, healthyfactsinc.com, and vegangal.com.